No.
I believe.
What do you think?
The word democracy is a Greek word, and it can be translated into people power.
Democracy is a form of government that allows people to vote in a genuine election with a secret vote for a temporary government.
The first thing that comes to mind when I hear democracy is power to the people.
Democracy is when politicians are following the expectations of the people who elected them.
If you want to join the debate, you can, of course, do so on Twitter using the hashtag #BBCDebate.
All regulations in Article 21, the right for government, and democracy gives people a voice. It gives them the opportunity to vote for their own leader, to have the person that they feel accurately represents what they believe in as their government, their governor of state, or however you want to put it. It's a perfect way to avoid corruption because the person voted for is obviously trusted by the majority of the population.
I went out and said, what is wrong with the interim provincial council? What is wrong with the people that we have chosen? There is a Sunni sheikh, there's a Shia sheikh, there's the 7 leaders of the 7 major tribes, there's a Christian, there's a Sabian, there are female representatives, there's every political party in this council. What's wrong with the people that we chose? The answer came, the problem isn't the people that you chose, the problem is that you chose them.
Fascism oppresses any conflicting view or any religion, whereas in democracy, we are open, we in fact encourage people to speak their minds. In a democracy, you are encouraged to speak your mind, to make peace, not wage war because somebody has a different view to you. Everybody is ensured to have their own freedom of equality.
Democracy is a thing of value for which we should be fighting. But in order to do so, we need to get away from instrumental arguments. We need to get away from saying, democracy matters because of the other things it brings.
Like, people imagine that if there was a sort of a campaign to spoil the ballot, the people in Westminster would go, oh my God, look, they're spoiling the ballot.
That will end up with David Cameron and Nick Clegg, not on the stage tonight, perhaps with a bit of Nigel thrown in. And the truth is, you want to gamble on getting rid of a Tory government. I can guarantee that we get rid of a Tory government if you vote Labour in this election.
I think they know we're pissed off. I think they know, they just don't fucking care. They'll do whatever they can get away with. You're destroying the planet. We've got 50 years till total meltdown. I'm going to scribble on my ballot. Now kindly hand over the reins of civilization. I don't think he's going to cut it.
The point about democracy is intrinsic. Democracy matters because it reflects an idea of equality and an idea of liberty. It reflects an idea of dignity, the dignity of the individual. The idea that each individual should have an equal vote, an equal say in the formation of their government.
Out of trade unionism came the change. The Chartists, the votes for men, the suffragettes, the votes for women, trade union movement wanted representation in Parliament, Labour Party was formed, adopted a socialist programme, and that was the first real change. And that's why borrowing was a deliberate policy to make the working class today slaves again. And that's exactly what they are. I mean, many trade unions don't go on strike because they're afraid they lose their job and lose their home, and so that's what the policy was.